Oh, she's baby today. Oh, easy baby. Today we are making like pumpkin spice cookies. We're doing 2 batches though. I'm doing a half batch first of a vegan recipe I found that's also going to be gluten-free. So hopefully this gluten-free recipe goes better than the last one. We just made pudding last time. It did not turn into a cookie at all. Then the second batch is gonna be much easier. We have some spice cake and pumpkin puree. That's it. 2 ingredients. Thankfully they both bake 350 for like 10 to 12 minutes. We're gonna hop to it. We're gonna get started first with the vegan recipe, throwing that all together and whatnot. So I made the gluten-free vegan pumpkin spice cookies. I put them in the freezer while we work on the other batch. I know these are actually gonna turn out because I think his name is Jared. He's a TikToker and he made a batch of these. 1 said they were delicious. 2, they turned out looking really cute. So all we do is throw this in here and that's it. And then we stir it up. It smells so nice. I'm trying so hard not to make a mess and I just made a mess. These bags are so slippery. Okay, time for the second box. It'll be cool to like taste test the 2 and see if one recipe tastes yummier than the other or if they taste like basically the same. And then also from the vegan recipe, they had a maple glaze, like a maple syrup glaze. I'm gonna try to do that on all the cookies. So much pumpkin. Let's get to mixing. I don't think, can you see her taking her water? I made the mistake of lifting weights this morning. I'm only adding splashed water because I used some of the canned pumpkin for the other recipe, so there is technically less pumpkin in this, so it's less moist. I think we're gonna have to use the spatula to finish mixing, and then we can put them on the tray. I should probably start preheating the oven. I'm gonna do that. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, while the second batch is in the oven, we are gonna work on the maple syrup icing, and we're just gonna hop to it. It feels so fancy. And then we just stir. Oh wow, you guys. Like that is like Cinnabon type icing. I wonder if this is all that's is in the Cinnabon, like when you go to the mall and get a Cinnabon. I'm so excited. Okay, it's time to do a taste test. Here they are. This one is the gluten-free one. As you can kind of tell, it's not as fluffy, but it does seem to have a very gooey texture. And then this is the one made with the cake mix. It's very fluffy, very spongy. The icing, this is the first cookie I put icing on. That's why we're not giving that one away. The rest I'll give away of the gluten-free. But I figured it out after one try. It's like, I don't think you just pour it. I think you have to drizzle it. I figured it out. So let's take a bite. Gluten-free. Yeah, it's very gooey. It's very delicious, very sweet, and not just because of the icing. I'll try the cake mix one. This one is not as sweet as the gluten-free version. Like the gluten-free version is very condensed, but this one has a great texture, and with the icing, it's still super sweet. I would be curious with the gluten-free one using different types of gluten-free flours, because I used almond flour and it seems to kind of have difficulty with some recipes, like it just doesn't cookie-ify as much. But definitely we'll make the cake mix ones again. Those are so delicious. And yeah, I need to inhale the rest of my plate and make a plate for my mom and sister to enjoy as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a nice Thanksgiving. I post a new video every Sunday around noon Eastern time, although we're doing Vlogmas. I think that the video after this will be the first video of Vlogmas. So I'm gonna try to get those up at noon every day. A little lunch break. Just come and hang out with me. We'll have lunch. And yeah, lots of editing in my future. Well, I will see you next time. Bye.